I was working with a professional hockey team. And so I went in there, the Edmonton Oilers. When I went in there, I've never worked with a hockey team before, but they thought I could help them. So I went in to see what I could do. But I had to go in there with a beginner's mind. Don't know. All that stuff, all the 30 years working with NBA, being at 10 finals, that was my 10 finals, whatever, that meant nothing. It meant, okay, be here now and see how you can serve.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really that simple. Meeting them and giving them some idea of what's possible, creating a possibility. They say, oh, well, it's okay for you. You can be passionate and on purpose.
Mm.
You can care about yourself, but you can go beyond yourself. You can understand it's about the we and not the me. But there's a time when you have to develop the me so you can be part of the we. So it's always this balance of self and other, internal, external, positive, negative. There's always this duality that we're struggling with in the real world, and being able to drop below that and just be is really powerful. And so thinking about it in ways like work, love, and play, it's helpful. But at the end of the day, is you create a process, you create habit patterns, you create a way of being that keeps showing up even when you don't want it to. And so to know yourself, so you can be yourself, so you can express yourself, so you can share yourself, seems very practical to me. And so I teach people how to be self-aware, self-regulated, so they can get to some level of self-mastery. What does that mean? That means that you always have a choice. No matter what happens to you, you get to choose whether you react to it or respond to it. And when you react to it and you don't want to, you can learn from that and say, okay, that's how. What's the lesson? How do I learn? The growth mindset. How do I seek wisdom to understand what was my mindset? Did I have right view or wrong view? If you have right view, then right speech, right action, right livelihood, right intention, that's going to flow. And that's what I mean by flow. It's like when you see things, when you really are clear about things, then you allow yourself to just go with the flow, go with the motion. So it's like improvisation. If you were to say to me, hey, there's a pink elephant in the room, and I said, no, I'm not trying to hear that one, and I go somewhere else, it breaks the flow. But if I said, okay, make sure it doesn't wear my sneakers, or go in my room, or whatever. I'm saying, but it's really challenging to do that because we have this idea. We're always wanting what's not there, or wanting something to be other. Okay. And sorry about that. But
Elephant. It was the elephant.
Yeah, it's an elephant in the room. But you get what I'm saying.